Hello, ladies and gentlemen, gabestah here. This is the bronze tank guide for the Proving Grounds introduced in patch 5.4. And if you're new to these sort of challenges, your gear will be scaled down to be effectively 463 eye level. And the only thing that is not scaled down is the bonuses you gain from gemming. So essentially, if you have a bunch of sockets in your gear, you'll be slightly more powerful, or if you have very few sockets, you'll be slightly less powerful. So just keep that in mind if you're really optimizing for these challenges. You can get items with more sockets and exploit that a little bit. Anyway, this tank challenge, the bronze one in particular, is fairly easy. The basic idea is there's a single NPC in the center, and she is a monk, so she will do her best to do the majority of the damage to the mobs that you'll face, and your job is to protect her while maintaining your basic tank mechanics so that you don't die too quickly. She can heal you quite a bit, but she can't save you from everything, so you have to combine your ability to keep mobs under control and off other players, in this case off the NPC, with your ability to use your survival tools as whatever tank class you might be. So I apologize, I don't have the wave counter in the top right on this particular recording, but the bronze, I believe there are 5 waves in total, so not very many to get through. And you can kind of get an introduction to the basic types of creatures that you'll be facing here. So these guys come in packs. You can see that when there are 3 or more targets, your helper NPC will use a crackling jade lightning that hits everything all at once, so it does an insane amount of DPS. You can see my DPS meter in the right of my minimap there. She's at 200,000 right now, and this counts between wave times and all that stuff, since you're always in combat. So here you can watch it skyrocket as she chains on everything. There I finally remembered to bring up the wave counter. And yeah, so I'm just doing my best to help a little bit in DPS, but the majority is going to be her. And in the early challenges, bronze and silver even, you don't really have to worry about your survival all that much, assuming you're appropriately geared, which you should be above 463, of course. But later on, you will have to focus more on your actual tank survival mechanics and dealing with the mobs that you're facing. So you can see by helping AE that one down, we have a ton of downtime between the next wave. So just hanging out here. And one thing you'll notice is that I try to tank away from her. So again, this doesn't matter so much in the bronze challenge, but there will be mobs introduced in the later challenges that require keeping away from the center of the ring so she doesn't get hit by AoE attacks. So it's a good practice to get into, good habit. Anyway, this final wave is 3 rippers, 1 large, and the large signifies the amount of health as well as the damage that it deals, and then 2 smaller ones. And then halfway through you'll get a set of these smaller mobs as well that you should just initially get threat on, AE them in some way, and then she'll immediately start doing her chain lightning, or crackling jade lightning rather, and do tons of damage. And that's really it. So pretty simple first challenge. Once you get through wave 5, you will get credit for bronze. And with that, let's move on to the silver. As always, good luck, and thanks for watching.